If at any time you've had reason to give up, or you even feel like giving up right now, then this episode is for you. Hello, my name is Sola Mathew, and this is the Billionaire Journey podcast. So, today we want to talk about not giving up. To be honest with you, so many times I've felt like giving up. I even gave up on some things. And there's no successful person in this world who haven't contemplated giving up on one thing or the other. So, today we want to talk about the importance of perseverance and determination in achieving our goals. If you look back through this year, you'll find out that at one point or the other, you've wanted to achieve a goal, but you're not able to do it. Or maybe even right now, you look back at at the year and you were like, wow, is it all? Now I want to tell you not to give up. So, but before we even talk about not giving up, let's define what it really means to not give up. To not give up, in my own words, means to keep going even when things get tough or face setbacks. It means to keep trying even when we feel like giving up, really, right? So you just keep trying even when you feel like, oh, this thing is not going to lead anywhere, even though you feel like, oh, I should have given up a long time ago. But it's not bad if you keep trying. Now, let's talk about why it is even important to not give up. The truth is, life is full of challenges and obstacles, and it's easy to really get discouraged or lose motivation when things don't go our way. But if we give up every time we face every time we face a challenge, we will never reach our goals or achieve anything meaningful in life. Now, think about it. An example of someone who didn't give up is Elon Musk. I love Elon Musk so much. He's my friend, right? So to say. Elon Musk started, with a company, and then he sold part of the company, he built PayPal, and then from PayPal, he moved to Tesla and all of that. And you know how many times, the rocket that he built, do you know how many times it actually failed? In fact, not just that, in many of his businesses, he failed woefully. But one thing about him is that he continued to persevere. He continued not to give up. And today, he is the richest man in the world, and we all celebrating him. So how can we stay motivated and keep going even when things get tough? So I want to share a few tips with you. Maybe four, maybe three. I think I'll share three, then maybe I can decide to share the fourth one as a bonus, right? So number one is set achievable goals. Look, as you're moving into 2023, it is important that you set achievable goals. When we set goals that are too ambitious, that are too big, it can be easy to get discouraged when we don't see immediate progress. So it's important to set goals that are challenging but still achievable. I don't know, maybe you've heard of the acronym SMART. SMART goals. Your goal has to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. This way, we can celebrate our small wins along the way and stay motivated to keep going. So make sure that you set achievable goals. Number two, surround yourself with positive people. This is a very important point to me. Having a support system of friends and family who believe in us and encourage us to and encourage us to progress actually, make a huge difference. And I remember as I'm saying this, there was a time I had a friend who said she would become a support, like we all support system. And that was the first time that phrase support system actually got into me. So it's important to surround ourselves with people who will lift us up and help us to stay motivated. Listen, you cannot do it alone. Number three, take breaks and practice self-care. That's, you see, it's easy to turn out. It's easy to actually burn out. Okay, when you're constantly pushing yourself to achieve your goals. That's why it's important to take breaks and practice self-care. See, listen, sometimes you have to just like, oh, I can continue, but let me just wait a bit, right? So sometimes it's good to just step back and say, okay, how is this thing working? This can help us recharge and come back to our goals with renewed energy and focus. So this is the bonus point I want to give to you, which is the number 4, but I call it the bonus point. Remember why you started. You see, when things get tough and we feel like giving up, it's important to remember why we started in the first place. Think about it. What inspired you to even pursue your goals? What did you hope to achieve when you get started? Keeping this in your mind can help you stay motivated and keep you going even when things eventually get tough. So these are the ways by which I believe can help you stay motivated, can help you to become more persevere, right, to achieve your goal. So I just want to say that not to give up is all important, right? It's what can actually help you not to give up is perseverance and determination. And it's all about keeping going even when things get tough and stay motivated to achieve our goals. By setting achievable goals, surrounding ourselves with positive people, taking breaks, and practicing self-care, like we mentioned, and remembering why we actually started, we can stay motivated and never give up on our dreams. And I hope that as you go into the year, that you will not give up on your dreams. You keep pursuing them, and I believe in you, and I believe you're going to achieve it. I look forward to your success, and I'm rooting for you. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of the Billionaire Journey podcast. And please, anyway you're listening to this episode, please try to leave a review on our podcast, and we'll be so happy to hear from you. Thank you, and have a lovely time. Bye.